Welcome to the second podcast of Bacon and Legs. I'm Justin, that's Michael.
Dude, I told you not to do that.
Exactly, so you should have just done it. You tell me to wing it.
I think what would be a better intro is if you went like, I'm Justin, and then I go, I'm Michael.
Well then, you gotta tell me that before.
Oh, you're way too loud. Talk again.
Okay. I can't do everything, Michael.
Yeah, I know, Justin.
I'm not a miracle worker.
I'm trying. Well, someone's got to do everything.
Just
Alright.
do the intro. You don't like me doing it, so
Well,
just do it.
we just did the intro. This is it. This is the podcast. Welcome to week 2 of us rambling for an hour about
Are we
stuff.
recording right now?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm Justin.
They're gonna hear it and then immediately click away.
Well, if they've already looked up our name, they're already interested enough. Or unless you just stumbled upon this, then thank you. Please don't leave yet.
Yeah.
We might have something you might like to hear.
Doubtful, but no. All those views we get for the hot chip challenge and no one subscribes.
Yeah, you know how easy it is to click on that little plus thing? You don't even gotta go to the bio. They got a nice little thing you can click on right there.
Michael.
Dude, I'm just saying. Alright, one thing I want to talk about was stupid podcasts I hear about on, like, Spotify. Do you ever... Well, no, you have Spotify Premium, so you don't hear the ads. I get these ads for all these, stupid podcasts. Like, one of them, every time... I forget what it's called. I think it's called, like, I forget what it's called. Yeah, I don't want to... I don't want to say its name, because I don't want people to be like, that sounds like a good podcast. No. Is like every...
I mean, I get recommended them on Premium.
Yeah, but one of them's like, one day this guy's dad told him to ride his bike to Wisconsin. Little did he know he was gonna ride his bike to Wisconsin. And he got in trouble, and he still hasn't gotten out of that trouble today.
That's an actual ad that you...
Yeah, and I'm like, have you heard the We Said What We Said?
No.
It's with Ricky Thompson and Denzel Dion.
Who are those?
2 gay guys.
Oh.
And I'm always, like... Cause
I think actually 2 gay guys, or you just making fun of them?
No, they are 2 gay guys.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I'm gonna assume because of the way that they talk. they talk with a very flamboyant accent.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, and it's like, thanks to that ad, anytime I show Ghost to my mom and dad on Spotify, every time there's an ad, I have to, like, hold my breath and hope that it doesn't
It's
go,
not them.
hi!
Yeah.
This is how it starts. They go, hey!
That sounds annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Like every time you don't listen to a song,
Yeah.
like here is that.
Yeah, and I'm like, and babes, you gotta listen to our new Spotify podcast. We said what we said. We talk about love, sex, partying, and I'm like, what?
Why would anyone be interested in that?
I don't know. Some people like to...
Because this one's obviously way more interesting.
People like to hear about sex. Those freaks.
Well, let's talk about it.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Dude. Yeah, Justin, tell me about all the sex you've had.
Oh, I had
all
so
right, we're
much.
done with the
I had
podcast.
so much. Yeah.
Dude,
My body count's like 30. No.
Dude, I can't believe Morgan thinks we gotta... I mean, I guess we do have to stream for like 2 hours. I don't think that'd be bad if we switched on what we were playing.
That'd probably be better.
Like
I just couldn't play.
If we played like 45 minutes of Cuphead, 45 minutes of something else.
Yeah.
The only thing is we'd have to play it all on the same system.
That's what I'm saying.
So it'd be like, alright.
Well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, I guess you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we wouldn't be able to like...
That means we have to start Cuphead all over again.
No, we wouldn't. Why would we have to?
Because it's on the same system, right?
We'd play different games on the Nintendo.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. Jeez.
Shut the hell up.
I didn't know I had to be Albert Einstein to do
Oh my god.
But, what's some other ones? Oh, yeah, there's another podcast that I heard about where it was like, have you ever wondered where the names for nail polish come from? I'm like,
absolutely not.
I mean,
Probably because you polish your fucking nails. That's pretty easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've like looked at
Sorry,
nail
Jody.
polish and been like, man, that's a weird name, but I haven't been like,
Oh wait,
I
sorry.
need a what?
I forgot to say in advance. I'm sorry, Jody,
Yeah,
for anything that bleeps out.
it's not gonna get bleeped out. But yeah, it's like, oh wow, you know, if I did really care about where the names for nail polish come from, I'm not gonna listen to what?
Fucking Google it. That's what.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to a 2-hour podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna go on Google and I'm gonna go, hey.
Read all wiki fucking.
Yeah. I don't think you
Go on Reddit.
I don't think you go to Wiki or Reddit for that.
You could, 100%. Dude, everything. Reddit has everything.
I don't even know how Reddit works.
Dude, you could watch stuff on Reddit.
Yeah, I know that, but it's like Reddit and Discord, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, Discord's like, I feel like, okay,
It's like
so,
you go to a server, which is like a group chat with little group chats inside of it.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like,
I mean, that is pretty
it's
like.
why not just have a group chat?
Well, because then if you want to talk about that specific thing, you just go into that community. Or not community, but server, I guess, technically.
But I've seen some pretty dumb servers, though, where it's like, this one's only for talking about books. This one's only for talking about books that
Such a boring thing to talk
that
about.
involves the ocean or something like that. It's like, because Jessica is in like a Discord about books, and she talked about the wrong kind of books in the wrong server, and they had to like wipe the server or something. And I was like, why?
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's like, dude, people just talking about books. Like, who cares? If it's in the wrong place. If it's in the wrong
That's so
place.
stupid.
And someone else gets upset about it, it's just like, oh.
That's so lame.
I don't know. And then people get all offended when you try to, like, DM them. It's like, we have a similar thing in common. Like, let's just talk.
It was actually, for a minute there, I was actually listening to the Cold Ones podcast for, like, a solid month. Like...
They don't do it much.
I know.
I listened to the one where they had Bella Delphine.
Dude, I listened to that one, like, 8 times. I can't stop.
And then she fell off.
Did she, though?
I mean...
She's like a millionaire.
Yeah, but have you seen anything else that she's posted?
She doesn't need to post anything else, dude. She's set for life.
That's the thing. She posted, like... Yeah, she's just...
She literally could have started with no nudity and then just...
Well, that's what happened. She did.
Yeah, but she could have stuck with that and still made millions.
Yeah, but then she gave in.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
She's smart as hell, though.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the things that she set up?
Yeah, she
Like-
knows how to bait people.
It's crazy.
Why do you think women streamers are so... not popular. Well, popular
No,
and
they're popular.
successful. You know why? Because they wear a little low-cut shirt, and all the nerd boys are like...
I mean, why wouldn't you if you had the opportunity to make
Yeah,
money off that?
But I'm gonna be honest. Why would you watch that? Is the gameplay that great?
No.
Yeah. Is the commentary that great?
Well, they know what they're doing.
I mean, our audio probably sounds like garbage, but guess what? We probably got some better commentary.
I mean, yeah. Because like we don't really have a filter when it comes to stuff like we can play video games and talk about anything.
Yeah.
There's a stream where I was talking about yeah. I mean,
even though I wish we didn't just talk about anything. Sometimes I wish we tried to like keep on topic or something.
It's hard.
What did we talk about the other day?
I don't know. I'd like.
Was it Fortnite? Were we talking about Fortnite?
I don't know.
I know we were talking about Fortnite.
We talked about Fortnite once, but there was one specific thing.
But was it Fortnite?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Because we were talking about Fortnite and then something else. And
I
like,
feel like we were talking about Fortnite, but what about Fortnite were we talking about?
I don't know.
Me neither. Alright, yeah.
Well, there was another podcast that recommended to me. It was about Chris Chan, and I really wanted to watch it. Like, see, that is something that's like if you saw an ad and it's like Chris Chan documentary series, it's like, now that's something I would listen to instead of nail polish came from whatever the fuck it came from. Like, who cares?
Like, you know how many like murder mystery podcasts there are out there?
Yeah.
1 million. And they're all probably going to talk about the same thing. Someone's going to bring up the
For
Wikipedia on the Allegheny ambush or something.
Yeah, I mean...
And then they're going to sit there and they're going to read it off and they're going to be like, wow, that's crazy, guys. That guy cut a guy's finger off and made him eat his finger. Whoa. Or something like that.
Or if if people actually watch this video, you could comment suggestions we could talk about.
Yeah.
No filter, literally anything.
No, Justin.
Anything.
No.
I will talk about anything. Michael won't, but I will.
Justin, because then you get someone who's going to say something really bad.
Well, I mean, obviously,
like,
we'll use our best judgment.
Yeah,
but like,
well, we got to talk about it. I said we would.
Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly,
all right,
Justin.
fair enough. You think first before you comment.
Yeah.
We don't want to get canceled now.
We're not gonna block anyone though. We don't have a big enough audience to block people yet.
Yeah, true.
All right, now I've been waiting a week for this.
It'll take me like 5 seconds, dude. I don't know why it takes you so long to do top 10.
Because dude, I got a list of honorable mentions longer than the top 10. You know why it took me so long, Justin? Because there's a lot of songs I like. They're all so good. All right. Do you actually have a list, or are you just looking at songs? Okay.
I have a playlist.
See, you at least. I don't really have like a made playlist. I just have.
Like I have a play. So like the way.
I just have what Spotify.
Yeah, but the way I made it.
Regurgitates into my ears.
The way I made it is like I put down like what they play live, and then like whatever they play first will be first, and then like whatever they play last.
Wow, so you like listen to the.
Yeah, so it's like I'm listening to like a concert.
Oh, neat.
But I mean, Square Hammer's not my one. Obviously, that's played so many times.
It's
like,
not your one.
It's not my one.
Well, all right.
No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
Say Dance Man, because that one's definitely not played a lot.
It is, but
here's the thing though. People like.
If it's played a lot, doesn't make it bad.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like.
Are you one of those people that's like, I gotta be different?
No, it's not that.
Sounds like you gotta be like that.
It's just like sometimes like you play a song so much. People will automatically go to that song instead of their whole like discography. You know what I mean? Like
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes,
Really?
like that's such a good example. Like
that's
people,
a good song.
It's a good song, but there's
oh
so
my
many
gosh.
other songs that you could listen to.
Like, all right, I'm gonna say a song, and you tell me if it's better than Bohemian Rhapsody. Killer Queen.
Well, like
Don't Stop Me Now.
That's way better than Bohemian Rhapsody. But like Bohemian Rhapsody and Killer Queen, like Bohemian Rhapsody is like an epic, and Killer Queen's is like a short little sweet song. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but it's
but
like,
Don't Stop Me Now is just like it gets
like,
you hyped.
It's like watching Lord of the Rings. It's like it's long, it's good, but it's like, do I really want to sit through all that?
It's rewarding the first time.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it's like, dude,
it's like
can
you
we
can
stop?
only listen to it like once a year.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
dude. And then like, you know, everyone at work is all basic, and then that song comes on over the radio, and everyone's like,
I guarantee 90%.
Mama!
I guarantee like 75% of Queen listeners never even heard of the song "I'm Loving My Car" until Bohemian Rhapsody the movie came out, or "Don't Try Suicide."
Have you ever heard of "I'm in Love with My Car"?
No,
exactly.
Until that movie came out.
That I still never listened to it.
It's really good, actually.
I don't
like
think
genuinely, it is really good. I just love his the drummer's voice. I forget his name.
I'm in love with Roger.
Dude, his vocals are nasty.
I'm in love. Put your hand on my
Griska.
All right, number 10, Justin.
Number 10. You want me to go first?
You knew what your number 10 was.
Yeah, it was
I had like 5.
Well, mine was I can never
The saxophone one.
Yeah, miasma. Yeah.
My asthma. Mine, you might be a little shocked. Call Me Little Sunshine.
Okay, it's a little low.
It's low. It's good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it had to be up there, but I think there's ones that I rather listen to.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
All right, number 9.
Me?
Yeah.
I like from the pinnacle to the pit.
That one didn't make it. That one didn't make it.
A lot. I like that one a lot.
I do like it a lot though. It was very, very cool. Absolution was my number 9.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Okay, I'll go with my number 8. Since
Okay.
Watcher in the Sky.
Okay.
What'd you get for number 9? 8. Oh, that's right. You didn't make a list. You gotta look at it. Oh,
I mean, it's pretty easy because like you know every single Ghost song when you listen to it like at least once.
What?
Dude, once you listen to a Ghost song and you listen to all of them, it's hard to forget any of them. You know what I mean? Like once it comes on, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's
that one.
Yeah, I'd probably say Con Clavi Con Dio. Boom. Okay.
That one didn't even make it in my honorable mention.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good song, but
I love that one.
it wasn't like it wasn't battling into my top 10.
Yeah.
Number 7, one of your favorites.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
say what?
What your number 7 is?
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, try to guess.
Okay. Probably Dance.
It's Rats.
Oh, Rats.
Number
okay.
7 is Rats.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. This is really good. What can I say? I just like it's a very fun song. Like.
Are we on 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me talk about Rats a little
Yeah.
bit. It's like, do they say Rats like 10,000 times in that song?
Yeah. Is it fucking awesome?
Does it sound awesome? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, that beginning drum part, it's like, oh, like, dude, it's fucking nuts.
I feel like kicking stuff.
Mm.
It's like the Hey song. Do they say Hey in it 1,000 times? Yeah. Is it really fun to listen to?
Yeah.
Dude. I love that song. Dude, when they had that song in The Joker, oh my gosh.
The Joker?
Yeah, you know the Joker movie when they played the Hey song? When he's like dancing on the
Oh,
stage?
yeah.
Dude, they started playing that and my dad just goes, what the...
It somehow worked though with that movie.
It was so
like
it was funny because that's game day stuff and that was like Joker.
Yeah, and then Joker's just like.
All right, we're getting off topic. All right, number 6. Wait, no, what was your number 7? What was your number 7?
Oh, Con Clavi Con Dio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, was that number 8 for me?
I don't know. See, maybe if you wrote.
Did you say 7 first?
Yeah, I said.
Okay, so 8 was Con Clavi Con Dio for me, and you said 7 first, so now I'm on my 7.
Yeah.
All right, probably Kaiserion.
Kind of low.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be easier to keep track of if you wrote this.
Shut the hell up, man. Keep going.
Number 6, I picked Square Hammer.
Okay. I'll probably go with He Is.
Man, you put that one that high up?
I like that one a lot.
It is a good
It's
one.
a really good, like, slow, like, ghost song.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, like, that drop.
I feel like a beam of light goes through my chest.
Yeah, that drops.
Number 5. Wait, yeah, number 5.
Me?
Yeah.
Number 5, probably Square Hammer.
Pretty close. Witch Image.
This is the one where it's, like, burning flesh or something.
Yeah, it's like... It's my number 5. How's it going?
Someone's flesh is gonna burn tonight or
it's
something like that.
While you sleep in earthly delight.
Yeah. Is that the one that's like, death, don't forget?
No.
No, damn it. We love Ghost Cat.
Man, I haven't heard that song in a while. It's just fun. That song's like, I don't know. That was probably really low on my list, but I still like it. It's just funny when it's like, don't you forget about dying.
Don't you forget about your friend death.
It's like really kind of upbeat but sad at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
it's like smiling at a funeral. All right. What was your number 5? Oh, it was Square Hammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4.
Me first?
Yeah.
Spillways.
Hello.
Dude, there's so many good ghost songs, man.
I went with Dance Macabre.
Okay.
Dude.
Macabre.
Dude, every time I hear that song, I always gotta walk to the beat.
I know, dude. It's like insane.
Even if I can like carry in something really heavy, I'm like, I gotta walk fast.
The craziest part about that song is that it's like a metal song, like an alternative metal, and somehow you can make a dance out of it. Like.
No, I actually watched a thing. It said that Tobias Forge wanted Ghosts to be like 70s or older rock.
That almost fits it though.
Yeah, it's like, it's almost like...
I mean, honestly, the
classic.
newest album sounds more like 80s rock than anything.
Yeah, they're just really back in time.
Yeah, for real. Like.
Alright, number 3, I'll go first. Kaiserion.
Dance Macabre. For sure.
I don't think Kaiserion would have been as high up if it wasn't for how well they performed it at...
Oh, man.
Dude,
when you open... They open with that, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they killed it.
Dude, the tarp. Every time
Oh, man, that tarp. That was awesome. Yeah.
At first you were just like, oh, they're just doing the tarp so they could
Yeah, because we were just chilling.
All the chunk up there.
Yeah.
And then they did the spotlight thing and I was like, oh!
Yeah. For sure. They killed that beginning.
Number 2, Justin.
I don't know if I should go with like classic Ghost or like newer Ghost.
Just it doesn't matter. Which one do you like more? This isn't about what the hipsters are gonna like.
Infestitizium sucks. I'm sorry, but it does.
What the heck was that one?
It's one of Year Zero, the album from Year Zero. The only good song on that album.
Year Zero is not good?
No, Year Zero's good, but it's the only good song on that album. Like,
wouldn't Year Zero be on that album?
It's the only good song on that album.
Oh. Then why are you talking about Infestisium if it's so bad?
It's weak, man, compared to the rest of them. All right, number 2. What are we on?
Isn't it just an instrumental?
No.
What was your
Year
number
Zero.
3? What was your number 3? Did you say Daniel McBride?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
We were talking about so many things right there.
Yeah, number 3, I said Kaisarion was
Number 2, man.
That's funny you didn't even see number 3.
I said Dance Macabre.
Oh, okay.
Then you said Kaisarion.
Alright, my number 2 was Spillways.
Okay. See, I like Ritual so much, but it's not number 2. You know what I mean?
So you put Ritual at number 1?
No, it's not up there, but like I like that song so much, but it's just not as good as the rest of them that are up there.
That's funny. Let's talk about the other ones. Let's actually...
I just like that song so much, but I don't want to put it...
It's like Pee Wee Baseball, where everyone gets an honorable mention, even though
Number 2. I really want to put Ritual there, man.
But it's not that good.
But it's not that good.
Well, then don't put it there.
But I like it so much.
Well, honorable mention, then.
Okay. Dude, I hate this part.
Ritual's not even in my honorable mention.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that one's so good.
I almost read honorable mention as an honorable...
I'd probably say Kiss the Goat, number 2. That one makes me dance.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, Kiss the Goat.
It's cool, but it's kind of off when it's like, it's all jazzy. Well, it's not jazzy. But it's all funky and stuff. And
I love that song.
And then all of a sudden it just goes, Satan, Lucifer.
I love that part so much. Every time it comes on, I'm like, Satan! like
and
sorry, Judy.
Little church ladies walking by are like,
yeah.
like, what?
I want to blast that next to a church. Come on, baby.
Dude, out of all the songs, you're gonna... I mean, probably that one, yeah.
It's good, man.
Because they're like, I'll tickle you when
That's Mary on the Cross.
Same album, same sound, whatever. But, no, that one's like, do...
Because, like, the intro's nuts, man. Like,
and then it's like, Satan wants to do you. It's like,
yeah,
what?
like the piano. Like,
alright, number 1, Justin.
Call Me a Little Sunshine. I'm sorry, I had to do it, bro.
Basic.
I had to do it. It's such a good song.
Was Square Hammer in your top 10?
It's 5.
5. Can you guess what my number 1 was?
It's not Mary on the Cross.
Definitely not. That wasn't even my honorable mention.
Yeah, I know you don't like that song very much.
It's alright. It was a good song, but
probably no, not. It's not. It's not Sir Rice either.
Heck no.
The hell would your number 1 be? It's not Spellways.
No.
It's not Square Hammer.
Well, I already said that one.
You can't say anything. I have to guess it. This is gonna be like a 2-hour podcast.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
No, man, you can't do that.
9.
You can't do that.
8.
You can't do that.
Well, start thinking. I count down in my head.
No, that's not fair.
Just guess something so we can get on with the next topic.
I want to guess it though, right?
All right, well, guess it right now.
It's not Bible.
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last guess.
Ritual.
No. I already said that one wasn't even in my Hunter's Moon.
Yeah, dang it, I should have known that. Dude, you freaking love that song.
My first Ghost song that I heard. It's funny, because they played it at the end of Halloween Kills, and it went right past my head during that. I didn't pay attention because I was too busy talking about Jessica.
I should have known that.
But then we have a radio station around here where it plays like a lot of more heavy metal punk music. And that song kept coming up on the radio. And I was like, what is that?
That's good, man.
And I would like hear it, and then I'd forget about it.
It's really good.
And there was one day I was like, Jessica, do not forget to remind me to look up a song like Hunter's Moon.
Do not remind me at all.
Yeah, I want to forget about it. And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh.
They put on such a good show.
And then they talked about like Ghosts. They're like, this was the first song that they made in like 3 years, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's really... they put on such a good show, man.
And then right after I got out of the Army, I found out that they made a whole new album. So I was like, heck yeah. Dude, I can't wait for them to come out with a new album, and we can sit down and listen to it for the first time together.
I would love that.
There's no looking it up early. We have to.
Yeah.
And Jessica's got to be in on it.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, yeah. We're Ghost
They put on...
guys.
Dude, that Fire, that show...
Dude,
everything about it was.
I never felt like I was getting so close to Satan in my life. when that fire was coming up, I was like, oh no, here he comes.
Yeah, but you didn't like spirit box.
I liked them more than Mastodon.
Yeah, fuck Mastodon. I hope you guys are watching this because you guys fucking suck.
Yeah, get your act together.
Seriously, how can you do an 11-minute song of just?
How do we sound good? Let's turn our gain up to 20,000.
Oh my god, man! And then the guy was like, "You mind if I stand up?" It's like, yeah, because they're fucking shit. Why are you like
stand up and get out of here?
Yeah.
It wasn't even bad enough that it was like, oh, let's go. It's not even like I said, this is boring, let's leave. It sounds so bad. That
because they weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
They were just strumming.
You couldn't tell when the song ended.
Dude, and then like at one point they edged us.
Yeah, they were like, alright, we're done. And we're like, oh, thank goodness. Psych!
I was like, bruh, get off.
Alright, my honorable mentions. He is...
Okay.
Dios in Absentio.
I forget that one.
That one's like... something about the world's on fire. All I know is...
The world's on fire.
Something like that, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I can't remember all these songs. Life Eternal.
Okay.
That was pretty good. Year Zero.
Fucking banger.
Bible.
Fucking banger.
Griffwood.
I listened to that one like once.
That one's the one where it's like you want to play with the science or something like that.
Something like that. We're fans.
No, it's weird because it's like
because you listen to all of them and you remember them in the moment.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about it, you're like, how the fuck did that one go?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how they get our listeners. They're like, how the fuck that one go again? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that one again. That'd be a good strategy.
Apparently they're doing it because we forget every single song we listen to.
Just think about it. It's like, how does that song go? And then you gotta go look it up, and then you're like, oh yeah, just like that. And then,
yeah.
Well, I gotta listen to the whole song now.
Yeah, I gotta listen to the whole album, dude.
From the pinnacle to the pit.
Banger.
Satan prayer.
I forget.
Our Satan prayer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Monsters Clock.
I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
Bro, get out of here.
I just didn't like it.
Come together for Lucifer's son. For Lucifer's son.
It's alright.
It's alright, yeah. Gula/Zombie Queen.
I hate that one.
Why?
Dude, it's so long and so boring.
It's 2 songs.
Dude, I hate it.
Dude, I love that song. Because the beginning is just like... It's like all slow and then it goes... Pop, 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 pop.
Do you like If You Have Ghosts?
It's alright.
Or is it just called Ghost?
If you have ghosts...
You have everything.
And Missionary Man was my last.
I was born in original.
I listened to that song and I'm like, if I heard this song... and didn't know what Ghost was, I'd think this was like some blues.
Yeah, man.
band.
Tobias goes nuts on those vocals in that song.
That's crazy because it almost sounds like a harmonica.
What?
Dude, he plays the harmonica.
Well, he also says I was born and like.
Yeah, anyone can sound like that.
Do it right now.
What? All right. I got a story for you. Story time. So.
I don't want to hear it.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Podcast's over.
Yeah.
No, okay. We went. Okay, so me, Chris, and Jessica went to a Lego convention. It was called Brickfest. Oh, Justin, you don't even like Legos. You do actually.
Yeah.
They didn't. Well, I'll tell you how bad. First, I'll tell you how bad the Lego Fest was.
Okay.
I was expecting. Okay, I've been to one other Lego convention, and it was actually hosted by Lego, like officially. And this one was like nothing like that, because like that one it had like a bunch of displays, it had a bunch of like life-size models, it had like little building things and all kinds of crazy stuff, and it had like a big like buying area and all that. It was like really cool. This one was like an eighth of that. They had they had like 2 tables of like displays and stuff. They did have one really cool little model of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Like someone made like PNC Park and Heinz Field and like all the buildings. That was like the highlight, was one little model.
Oh my god.
They have some other cool models and stuff. But everyone there was also like really like stuck up, it felt like. Like, I don't know.
If you don't know Legos.
There was like the only cool people were the people that built the little Pittsburgh thing, because they were like oh, like there was just like two old people that like Lego.
They just like to have fun.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, we love Pittsburgh, so we built it out of Legos. I was like, you're awesome. And they made like a bunch of little Mr. Rogers stuff. And then like there's this one dude, and like I could tell he was building like a big like UCS Lego set, and I was like looking at it, and and I looked at the minifigures, and I was like, oh, it's the UCS Millennium Falcon. And he's like, yeah, I'm building UCS Millennium Falcon. I'm actually streaming it right now. I was like, dude, what?
Who the fuck asked?
And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I could probably tell by the fact that you brought a PC to the convention. But yeah, there was like only like two like little tables of like models and stuff like people built, and like little cities and stuff. And then they only had like three. Well, okay, they had like probably 8 big statues. There was like 5 of them that were like cultures of people. Like one of them was like an Indian person, one of them was like a Native American, one was a samurai, one's like Aztec or something. Mm-hmm. Those were like meh. Like it was like, oh,
how big were they?
Like life size.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but when the last Lego convention you went to had a life-size statue of Lego Batman, of a life-size statue of Batman made out of Legos, like posing and looking real cool.
Fair enough.
It kind of like enough. It was like, oh man, that looks like garbage. And then they had like a Woody. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, kids.
That's random though.
What do you mean random?
Life-size Woody.
I mean, kids like Woody. And then they had like some robot thing, and then they had a life-size. It wasn't a life-size Darth Vader made out of Legos. It was a life-size Lego Darth Vader made out of Legos.
What?
So it was like the minifigure of Darth Vader, but big. I mean, it was still cool, but it was like kind of weird.
Oh, you mean like it wasn't built as Legos? It was just a big Lego.
It was built out of Legos, but it was like, okay, imagine a minifigure. Yeah. Now imagine that built out of Legos big. That's
kind of cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but it was like kind of weird. It was like, it's Lego. It's like if I made a big Lego brick out of Lego
Legoception.
Yeah. And I was like, it'd be cool is if they made it out of little Lego Darth Vaders. And then they had but they had a back half. That's where I got a little hope. I was like, all right, maybe there's some actual good stuff back there. Because like they also had like a T-Mobile truck there. Yeah. And like you would like spin a wheel to win something. And like had blank spots. And I'm like, you're a T-Mobile.
Oh wow.
And you have to have blank spots. Like I understand you can't be giving out like a free T-shirt,
free phone.
Like a free T-shirt or a free mug every time. But Jesus Louise, at least give out like you landed on a blank spot. You can either get like a pen or a magnet or something like that. Something to at least walk away and be like, hey, I got a thing. Because like me and Jessica spun it and they were like, and then landed on the blanks. They're like, you got nothing. It was like.
You want to fucking die? Like, yeah, why would you do that?
I was like, wow, I can't wait for a little...
That's fucked up.
I can't wait for a kid to come up and do that, and you'd be like, you get nothing.
Yeah. And then,
life is cruel.
Now their dreams are crushed.
Yeah. They just went to go to the Lego convention, and their hopes are already shattered. Like, luckily Chris spun it, and he got us some cool socks.
Oh, socks. Nice.
Yeah. I'm about the socks.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah, and then they were selling these dumb Lego backpacks, and it was stupid. And then we went to the back half, where I was like, please let there be something back here. Yeah. There was still nothing back there.
Oh my god.
They had...
Where was it located at?
Pittsburgh. It was
you think they'd have, like, something cool.
Yeah, you think they'd, kind of try to show up.
Be a good convention.
Yeah. Dude, it was like if me and you had a convention, but we allowed no one to come to it. It was like me and you just tried to come up with like a bunch of dumb stuff.
Your wife's invited and that's it.
We probably could come up with something better than that.
Yeah.
But...
we just taste people. They feed them hot chips.
Yeah.
Wait, McKamey Manor.
Yeah, here. Alright, you can come to the concession stand and get hot chips, or you can come over to this food...
One hot chip. We don't want you to die now.
Yeah, or you can come to this photo... Dude, imagine like someone just eating a bunch of hot chips.
I swear to God, if one of those videos don't get at least 10,000 views...
That's not gonna happen.
It better happen.
Maybe collectively.
I went through so much pain.
Collectively, just...
Dude, it sucked.
Collectively. Either way, back to my story, because...
Yeah, go ahead.
But, yeah, we went to the back half, and there was, like, nothing. There was, like... They had, like, little, like... They had, like, these models built. Like, one of them was, like... Minecraft Steve made out of Legos, which is cool. And then like you could like build.
That
like,
is cool.
You could build something to put next to it on the table.
Yeah.
But they had like 4 little tables about the size of this, with just a bunch of random Legos on it to build with. And there's like a whole bunch of people there, so like you're like cramming your
time, yeah.
Yeah, you're like cramming your butt around this thing, looking for pieces to try to make some piece of hot garbage.
Someone probably fucking take your spot by the time you get up in a second.
Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh. And then they did have a couple.
Who was running this convention?
Dude, probably
like Tana Mongeau or something.
Yes.
Like, dude.
Dude, I don't know how Tana Con.
I really hope that doesn't get anywhere because she seems the type of person to sue somebody for saying something like that.
Nah, she couldn't. She couldn't even do anything about
Tana
IDubbbz.
Mongoose.
She couldn't even do anything about IDubbbz saying the N-word.
True.
Yeah,
yeah, we're
so,
fine. We're fine.
Yeah. PewDiePie talk crap. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
So, but then again, he's PewDiePie.
Yeah, no, there's no way anybody could sue. Well, nobody could sue IDubbbz either. She's way more popular compared to Tana.
Yeah. Okay. Either way. Alright. And yeah, there's just like nothing back there. Just, I mean, there was like a couple cool. Like they had a Captain America shield made out of Legos.
That is cool.
Yeah, but that was it. That was it. They
Sounds like a very boring convention.
Yeah, like
FurryCon's probably better.
Yeah, dude, FurryCon's gonna be lit. Yeah, they didn't have any.
I'm so scared.
They didn't have any vendors or nothing. It was like.
Also, it was just straight up just them.
Yeah, the only vendors they had were them. They had bought they had bought Lego kits to resell there, and it was like, and they had like a really crappy, like, store set up. Like I told Jessica, I was like, all right, the least thing that I want to walk out with is like a little car model Lego set.
Mm.
Like a $20 thing.
Yeah.
They didn't even have that. The only car model they had was like this super Ferrari for like $500.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, no way.
So I got. Where is it back here? I got this little trench run model.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've been wanting it for a while.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. It's pretty.
No, I'm kidding.
Dude.
How'd you feel?
I mean, it didn't take me too long to put it together, but I like it. It's pretty cool. I wish they made more like that. They had one where they have 3 of those. There's one of that. There's Luke training on Dagobah, and then there's like the trash compactor, which.
That one would be cool.
What?
Trash compactor?
It's not.
Really?
That's the coolest one in my opinion. I think it's cool to have a mini version of like something like that.
Yeah.
Like I think it'd be cool if they made like a little like Hoth battle one and like a little like Endor battle, like you know like.
Is Andor good?
Andor's good. I'm talking about Endor.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, that was like the coolest thing that they had. That was
how much was that?
Like $70.
$70?
Yeah.
They can't see this, but it's not that big. Your laptop is bigger than that.
Yeah.
You paid $70 for this?
Yeah.
Bro, you could find random ass Legos and make this. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude. You looked at that and said, 70. Yeah.
It's cool. I mean,
yeah, it's great for $10, not $70.
Just when you want to pay $100 for 4 little.
That's different.
Dudes playing instruments.
Yeah, say it. That's different.
I mean, they have.
At least the 4 little dudes were the size of like the stormtrooper back there. This dude is like this one's not even like my freaking Sean's baby's bigger than this.
I hope so.
Yeah, true.
You said it was like a year old, but
something like that. We probably shouldn't bring that up in there.
But
I don't know how insecure Sean is with it.
then like, Chris was gonna get the Lego globe. Oh, and you know what's really annoying? They didn't even have the price tags on stuff. Like they didn't have like a label. You had to scan a QR code, go to the website, and then they didn't even have all the kits right there. You had to type in the model, the Lego set number.
Dude, how dare they make you look?
Dude, it was like the most inconvenient thing ever. Like,
dude, it sounds like you had the worst time of your life.
Dude, it kind of sucked. We had more fun going to shops and stuff.
Shout out to the Pittsburgh Lego convention. You guys fucking suck. All right, anyway.
Yeah. It wasn't in Pittsburgh. It was called Brickfest Live.
Brickfest Live.
I don't even know what was live about it. It felt dead there.
For all the 7 people that see this, don't go there. Go to FurryCon instead.
Yeah, you probably have a better time at FurryCon. But like I said, we had a better time outside of the friggin' Lego convention. We went to this half-off bookstore. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bunch of cool stuff. I got
You know, it's bad when books are better than Legos at your convention.
Yeah, me and Chris had more fun looking at the used video game section at that store
than actual Legos at your own convention. What a bunch of losers.
And then after that, we were going to go to an antique shop, but it was like closed. But luckily next door they had a video game shop that we went to, and that's where I got the Guitar Hero that doesn't work. Yeah. It works one time, and then after that you're screwed. After that it gets possessed and then it dies. I feel like it's just so old and dirty that the dust is just like settling in it. It feels really clean. I'm gonna take it to Chris to Colin Stick. Shout out Colin Stick. Yeah. Colin Stick is the best place in the world. It probably is. Better than LegoCon.
All you have to do is pay $5 to get in and play anything you want.
Yeah, they have a PlayStation.
They have a PlayStation 5.
They got like a really nice VR that they never want you to touch.
Well, that's understandable.
I made one joke about like going on VR chat on there, and then Chris was like, "Yeah, you can't touch that, Michael." I'm like, "All right."
Oh my god. Well, do you really? I mean, I wouldn't trust us touching that either.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chris doesn't realize that I'm a very careful person.
When it's your stuff.
I'm careful with everything, Justin.
Well, true, yeah. Like, whenever you come over to my house, you are very...
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I
you drop something, you're like, I'm so sorry, Justin.
Yeah, you would have like a new PlayStation 5, you'd be like, see this, Michael? And you like toss it out the window. I don't care. Well, not that, but like...
I mean, I don't care.
Like Chris has like, you know, his like Mandalorian armor and all that. Yeah. And I pick up his helmet. I put on gloves. No.
You put on gloves.
But like I touch it so carefully, and Chris like freaks out. Yeah. And then like we're moving the fire pit from the backyard to the front lawn, and he's like, "Oh, I want to make my suit dirty," and he puts his hands in the ashes and just like runs it all over him.
God!
I'm like, Chris.
That would make me upset. That's a good suit of armor.
Yeah, and then he wants to make it look dirty. Even though when I make mine, I'm gonna make it look like crisp.
Well, to be fair, in the first episode of it, he is dirty.
Yeah, and then he gets that new armor, and he's like,
yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you look like a crow.
Or that's the second episode. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But then, and then he gets like this $200 lightsaber that he's just stabbing into the dirt outside.
That's the thing, dude. Chris is like, he just doesn't care. Like if
it's like he'll be really careful with something for like a day.
Yeah, and then it's like all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got this new $200 phone. Don't even look at it. Yeah. And then he's just like, look at this. He's like slamming it all over the place.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, no, I've been out of the loop of anything Star Wars lately. Like, I haven't even finished the Book of Boba Fett. I haven't watched Andor. I haven't watched a lot of Andor either. Like, I haven't watched The Bad Batch. I've watched nothing.
You don't have to watch it. It's just kind of like if you want to watch it. Tales of the Jedi. I watched 2 episodes.
I heard that one's really good.
Yeah, because it's got Count Dooku, and like Count Dooku is one of those people where it's like, seems really cool. Like the little bit you know about him, you kind of like, whoa, that's cool. But it's kind of like before Tales of the Jedi, it was like you either like love him or hate him. And now it's like everyone loves him because he's like, from what I've kind of heard, what Chris says is like, he makes like the dark side seem good. Ooh. Because like,
interesting.
He kind of sees like the corruption of the light side, so he's like dark side.
Oh, it's one of those stories.
Yeah, where it's like, you know, why be corrupt when you can just be like bad but fight for the right thing?
Sometimes those are right though.
Hitler might not have been wrong.
Oh my God.
I mean. I don't understand what Hitler was doing.
Michael, like, you can read about it, man.
Yeah, but it's like, why did he hate Jews?
Well, supposedly, I guess, like, well, no, that wouldn't make him hate Jews.
Why? Because one saved him when he was little?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know either. And then I hear, like, he thought Jews were, like, the perfect race or something. It was like the
that's funny.
What?
I said, that's funny, because he fucking killed him off.
He didn't kill him off.
Might as fucking well. There might be 3 Jews left in the world. No.
I've never met a Jew.
A Jew works at Generic Superstore. He's like head charge of Generic Superstore.
My name?
Your name.
Yeah.
No, you saw him earlier tonight.
Oh, little guy.
Little guy.
Yeah. And why is he making fun of other people's religion?
I don't know.
Seems like a jerk. Man, imagine not having a religion and just being like, I get to make up other people's religion. And then I say, you know, I'm not gonna get started. Okay, either way.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a 3-hour podcast.
And then we went to the Monroeville Mall, and we were walking through there, and we saw there was a Steelers store.
Yeah.
That stuff's expensive, but you already know I'm gonna go look at it.
Yeah.
So we go in there, and I'm like, I stop at the first little table of shirts. I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
The clerk at that store. I hope nothing good happens to him. I hope.
Was he a dick?
Dude. So I go in there. He goes, "Oh, what are we looking for?" Oh, and I'm not there to make
Just looking, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not there to buy $130 jersey because
fuck that.
They're not doing too good. So why would I?
Right,
why would I invest in any crappy player right now? The only person I might buy is like Cam Hayward, just because he's getting to the end of his career. Dude's a dog.
By Pickett.
Who knows what I might get? I don't know. I wouldn't go all in on a rookie right now, because,
Especially right now.
Yeah, who knows? No one wants to be on that team. But either way, so I go, yeah, I'm just looking, and he goes, "Huh, that's funny. That's my name, just looking."
That's what he said?
That's what I said. I was like, what? And then I'm like, what? And he goes, "That's my name, just looking. You buying from me?" I'm like, no, I'm
just looking.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what you got. And he's like, "Well, I got these jerseys over here. He's like, I'll do a good, I'll do a deal, $120. And I was like, "Nah, I'm not really looking for a jersey right now."
Is he selling a car or a jersey? Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, it's like, dude, just you know what a good clerk does? "Oh, you looking for anything? No.
See
okay. Well, no." And then you just go, "Okay. Well, if you need anything, let me know." That is the golden boy or girl of store clerks.
Or they.
Just. But so then he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "No, I'm not really looking for a jersey." He's like, "Well, who's your favorite player?" I'm like, and I was like, I was gonna say TJ, but he's hurt. But, I'd still say TJ. I don't know what I was going to say. Dude was already throwing me off with all the crap he was slinging in my face.
I hate people like that.
Well, and then I was like, "Oh, well, Mike Tomlin sent me in here. He said everything was on the house."
What?
I don't know, Justin.
Mike, what?
Mike Tomlin. The head coach.
How did you graduate to that?
How did I graduate? I don't know, because he was, like, trying to make me buy a $120 jersey, man. So I was just like, "Oh, Mike Tomlin sent me in here, and he said everything was on the house." And instead of him just being like, "Ah ha ha, okay," and because
Oh, you said Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like, "Ha ha."
I thought he said that.
It's like, "Ha ha, I don't want to pay for this expensive stuff."
Yeah.
And then he should have just been like, "Ah ha, okay, well, have fun looking," or whatever.
Yeah.
Even if he said, like, "Go burn in a pit," I'd be like, "Okay." But no, he had to be like, "Huh, that's funny, because I've seen Mike Tomlin around this mall." I was like, oh my gosh, dude, like, no one cares. Like, if I saw Mike Tomlin, I'd be like, "Oh, hi, Mike Tomlin. I like the Steelers. Alright, bye." Like, what else am I going to say to this
Seriously.
dude? It's like, oh, I'm not going to go up to Mike Tomlin and be like, "I hate how you're running the Steelers." It's like, dude can only do so much.
Yeah.
I can go tell you, like, go run a mile. I can't control how well you run that mile or anything. But
that guy.
Isn't
It could be a car salesman.
No, it doesn't even in there, Justin.
There's more.
Yeah, there's more.
Okay.
So then I say that, and he goes, "I've seen Mike Tomlin at the food court," and and he goes, "Well, who's your favorite player?" I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, just trying to get out of this conversation.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You like Kenny Pickett?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think he's cool. I think we were actually maybe bond for a second." "Kenny Pickett sucks." Like, I'm like,
why would you ask if you like them and then just completely shut
Yeah, and I'm like, well, he's a rookie, he's got like, he's got learning and all that. And he goes, "How many wins has he got?" I'm like, dude's only played like 3 games.
Yeah,
like,
seriously. Like,
dude's played 3 games on like probably the worst team in the league right now. And he was like, 0. He's won 0. I'm like, he won like half a game against Tampa Bay. He's like, "No, 0. I'm like, dude.
Oh my god, sounds like I'm talking to like a high schooler.
Yeah, and he's like, "We would have a better chance with Mitchell Trubisky." I'm like, "Yeah, probably, but I think Kenny." I think Kenny just has to like learn and
It's
all
like going
that.
up to your son. He has bad grades. You're like, loser.
Yeah.
You won nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Still developing. Like.
Yeah, and then I'm like walking away. Luckily, there's this other dude. He looked like Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull.
Oh.
He had like these big goofy sunglasses. He was like wearing Gucci clothes or something. And he's like, "Don't listen to that dude." He's like, "It's Canada. It's the offensive coordinator's fault." You know.
Okay.
I mean, I hate the offensive coordinator too, so it doesn't matter.
Dude, I wish I could fit Gucci clothes. I want them so bad.
You couldn't even wear them sunglasses.
I know, man.
But
I couldn't bring myself to buy a pair.
But yeah, me and that dude like vibed for a second. I was like, he's like, Kenny's gonna be just fine. I'm like, yeah. And then like we go back to the store, we look around, and we're like, all right, there's nothing here. And we're like, as we're leaving, the dude like chases us to the back of the store.
Oh my god.
And he goes, "You find anything?" And I was like, "No, I was just looking." And he goes, "I'm just like," he does the same thing. He goes, "I'm just looking." I'm like, no, he's like, "You buying for these guys?" Like putting Chris and Jessica in, and I'm like, he's like, "He's buying," and like I don't even get to say anything. He goes, "He's buying for you," and I'm like, oh my gosh, and he's like talking to Chris, and he's like, well, Chris goes, "Oh, well, I don't even like sports," and he's like, "You don't like sports?" It's like,
are you American?
yeah, it's like, well, if people actually like you around him, I can see why he doesn't.
Oh my god, man.
Well, he didn't say that. I wanted to say that. And then Chris was like, "Yeah, I don't like sports." He was like, "You don't like sports and all that." And then he goes, "Well, what do you like?" And Chris was like, "Oh, you know." And he's like, "We gotta like something. You like reading?" And Chris was like, "Not really." And he's like, "Do you like video games?" I was like, "Yeah, I like video games," because he's like trying to get Chris to like get a hat made or something.
Dude.
Like that dude was literally chasing us out of the store. Like he did not stop like jawing at us till we crossed the threshold of his domain.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, it was like entering a Dark Souls boss room.
Oh
like
no.
we walked in there and it's like his health bar showed up and he was like impossible to dodge. Like we just had to leave and be like, we have to come back later when we got better gear or something.
Dude,
like I gotta take on some like smaller guys first.
I wish I was there so I could be like, oh, dude, that's hilarious. Like it's like play along.
There was one point I was just like, dude, I wasn't gonna buy anything in the first place. I don't even want to think about buying anything now. Like, dude, I don't know if he thought I was gonna steal something, but it's like.
You're probably gonna be able to check out. Like, would you like a pin? A pin is only $500 here. Like,
yeah, you can get these Steeler batteries. Like,
yeah.
I don't know why he thinks me wearing the Got D's shirt is gonna cause trouble, or Chris wearing the Stay Calm Seaman shirt.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what this dude's dealio was. And then we went to we went to Macy's, and Jessica was like looking for this perfume, and she found it, and she was like testing it and like letting me and Chris smell it. She was letting us smell it, you know.
Yeah.
Us peasant men smell it. And like Chris smelled it and he goes, "Ooh, that smells like rubbing alcohol." And this like little lady from behind the counter was like, "Can I help you?"
Oh my god.
Like, "No, we're good."
Bruh.
And then I just leaned over to Chris and I was like, "Dude, what is with these people?"
They're just like so stuck up.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I didn't know I was like shopping at like Buckingham Palace or something. Like,
oh my god, man.
like, jeez Louise. And then
So sketch.
yeah, and then we went to this, and then we went to like one of these like, I want to call it like a Gucci store, even though it wasn't really Gucci.
No.
Like it was like really ugly looking clothes for high prices, because you know if I buy ugly clothes, I'm rich.
Right,
I
yeah,
can
exactly.
afford ugly clothes.
If you buy Heidi Klum's worm costume, you're
Yeah.
right.
Gosh. I guess if you're rich, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
but
dude, she looked terrifying. Anyway, go ahead.
we went in that store and we like looked for like 2 seconds and I saw a dude like coming from the back to come talk to us. I'm like, let's go.
Run.
Get out of here. I don't think we got it.
It's a good thing you didn't look at anything, because it'd probably take you 2 fucking hours to buy a shirt.
Oh, sorry, dude. We did stop at a Hot Topic though.
Oh.
If we went to Hot Topic, guess what kind of shirt they were selling?
The anime ones?
Well,
the
yeah,
waifu?
Guess what other shirt?
Ghost?
No. Well, yeah, they got Ghost. But guess what other shirt that they had? They had a furry shirt.
Oh.
And I saw it up on the wall, and like in the middle of the store, like Chris was standing next to me. I go, oh, and I point up at it.
Oh my god.
And I go, Chris, look at this, Chris. And he's like, oh my gosh, Michael.
How long were you there at Hot Topic?
Not that long, actually.
No,
I did think about buying that shirt for a second, but then I realized it was just black and white. And I'm like, dude, Chris could make this for me. So I was like, Chris, you're going to make me that shirt. And he's like, all right.
Did he make it yet?
No.
He won't do
it. He will if I go there with a shirt and say, make me a shirt. Yeah. That was about the end of the mall shenanigans. Barely got out of there.
It sounds like you had a terrible time. The Lego convention was shitty.
I mean, it was funny. It was a good story. I got that, like, little gator mask thing, if you saw it on Chris's story.
Gator mask? Oh, the thing that covers up your hair and stuff?
Yeah, the ski mask.
Yeah.
The George Pickens.
And you're like, bloop, bloop, on the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Michael's in a very successful band. He actually tours across the country.
I barely tore across my living room. I plug
He's a
it all
backup
up.
for a Ninja Sex Party.
I plug it all in just to play the same, like, 5 chords, and then go, alright, I'm done. I do, like, the same, like, 2 progressions that you think are really good, and then I'm like, alright, I'm done.
He's a rhythm guitarist for a Ninja Sex Party. He's very humble. He doesn't want to say it.
Yeah. That's why they didn't bring me on their last tour. They said, let's get the guitar bros.
Yeah. Well, Michael doesn't do acoustic stuff, so.
Yeah, it's too hard. It hurts my fingers. Alright, new topic. Arby's sponsor us. I just have that written down.
Why?
Arby's sponsor us.
Why?
Dude, Arby's is good.
It's alright.
Dude, I thought we were both... No, it's me and Chris that are both on the We Love Arby's train.
It's okay. It gives me heartburn. I only eat their sliders. Like, dead ass. I only eat their sliders and their, like, milkshakes.
No.
Like, the orange cream milkshake is fire.
Nah, dude, have you ever had their brisket sandwich? So good. It's like...
Oh.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just... Imagine the best tasting meat in your mouth. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What's wrong with that sentence?
Nothing, man.
This is a good sentence.
It's a very good sentence.
Can we keep this on the table every podcast?
You want?
I like it. I like looking at it.
Okay.
But,
It's your fucking house. So.
There was a video of a guy, like, dissing Arby's on TikTok one time. And I added Arby's and I said, I'm like, I will die defending Arby's.
Did they reply?
Yeah, they said thank you for your support.
Oh, really?
So, we should make a TikTok adding Arby's and be like...
Sponsor us.
Yes. Give us all... Don't even give us money, just give us food.
Yeah.
Just feed us, and then we'll talk about...
Well, on my cheat day, feed me.
Yeah. Feed me every day of the week.
Well, like I said, you guys don't see me, but I'm a huge bodybuilder.
No, just stop at huge body.
Alright, that's the end of the podcast.
That's a good one, Justin. That's a good one.
Fuck you.
But,
Jody, be disappointed in Michael for calling me fat.
Nah. Be disappointed in Justin for cussing.
Every 5 seconds. I'm sorry, Jody. I'm really trying.
I'm trying. You try. You say a cuss word and then you go, oh, man.
I'm really trying, man. Fucking damn it.
Justin, shut up. You're gonna offend my mom.
She's fine.
Dude, no, because then I gotta go. No,
I censor myself in front of your mom because I respect her.
Yeah, but then I go over to her. I'm gonna see her next time.
She's really nice to me.
And then she's gonna be like, I don't know if I want you to hang out with Justin. I'm gonna be like, Mom, please.
Dude, listen, I respect your
And then
mom.
I'm gonna have to text you and go, my mom doesn't want us hanging out.
I respect your mom because, one, every time I came over, she was really nice to me and gave me free food.
Well, yeah.
And then she ordered pizza all the time.
She did.
She got us KFC that one day for your birthday, and I ate all the tenders.
You did. You
And
finally admit it.
And she was still super nice about it. Dude, your mom is super nice, so that's
Yeah,
why I
she
don't.
is.
That's why if I was in a room with your mom and my mom, I would rather curse in front of my mom than your mom.
If she was so nice, you'd curse in front of my mom. Or you don't want to because you think my mom's too good of a person to curse in front of.
She's just I just respect her.
You don't respect.
Like I don't curse in front of my dad. I don't curse in front of my mom. I'm just saying, like if I was in a room, my mom wouldn't care. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But your mom does. Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard her drop the A word a couple times.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah. It hurt my feelings.
Did you say get your ass in here or something?
Nah, she said stop being a jack A.
A jackass?
Yeah.
That's not a curse word. It's donkey. That's technically not. So she's still fine. She's still going up there.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom, I had to expose you like that.
She's probably like, no, I'm gonna unsubscribe from Bacon and Legs.
She probably doesn't know how to subscribe. She knows YouTube. That's it.
Yeah, she knows it's a platform.
What?
YouTube.
You can't even say platform. She'll be like
what's a platform?
You can't stand on that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Your mom's like innocent. Like she doesn't. You know what I mean?
You think that? When I said that me and Jessica were going on a honeymoon, she was like, "Oh, you know what that means?" And I was like, "Mom."
That's a form of innocence.
What?
That's a form. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't want my mom talking to me about that stuff.
Why? She's just messing with you.
Yeah, it's gross.
Does she elbow you and go chuckle or something?
It's gross.
How?
This is gross.
Why do you view it like that? I don't understand why you view it.
I don't want to talk
that.
to my parents about that kind of stuff.
Why, man? Like,
I don't want to
if they didn't, they wouldn't have had you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't want them to talk to me about that.
Why?
What if you wanted your... Would you want your dad to talk to you about furries?
That's completely different and off topic.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No. Then why are you trying to change the subject?
I'm not trying to change the subject. I'm just saying you can't talk. I don't understand why you can't talk about it.
I just don't want to talk about it. I don't like it. It's a private thing, you know?
How? You can look it up. It's not very private.
For me, it is.
Are you afraid people are going to judge you?
It's like talking about how much money you make, you know?
I can tell you right now how much money I make.
I don't want to talk about it, though.
Why?
It's something you just don't talk about.
I know how much money you make.
I feel like it's because... I think it's been ruined for me because I feel like so many kids in high school try to brag about it.
I mean, that's fair.
And then you're like, ew, that's kind of gross.
Well, it's not...
Then they say it and they're like, fishy cooch, or something like that. And it's like...
That's the thing, like, that's the difference between you and other people. Like, they would do that and then be like, dude, you won't believe what happened last night. But you do it, and then you just carry on.
Like, people drinking, like, I don't even want to be around people drinking because of people, like, bragging about in high school. Like, oh, I got drunk at the party the other night. And it's like,
I mean, that's
whoa.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, that's like when my first birthday, I got drunk.
Yeah.
And then the next day...
Now you disrespect my mom even more.
The next day, guess what happened? I didn't speak of it or nothing. I just moved on.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to
brag about it?
Yeah,
like, brag about little things. Like, is your life so horrible that like, that's like if I brag, like, I played the guitar the other day, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I texted you about it, but that's because we're music connoisseurs.
Yeah, and and
we're also, like, we actually talk to each other. That's
exactly.
Like I see Hunter Boyke. Sorry, Hunter. I know you already hate me, but but like he posts about, like, today he's like, I love black coffee.
That's funny though.
What do you mean that's funny?
Pretty funny.
I didn't think that was funny.
If you talk to Boyke, that's pretty funny because I make fun of him so much for it because he likes black coffee. It's terrible. It's garbage. No one should drink it.
Not only that, but it's just the fact that it's like, dude, who's like seeing that like, oh, thank goodness I know Hunter Boyke likes black coffee.
Well, he puts unpopular opinion, and I think he's hoping for a response, be like, you're insane. Like, yeah, sorry, Boyke. Like, you're being put on blast right now.
How many people actually look at people's stories, and how many people just go...
Dude, I get so many views.
But how many people is that...
Oh, nobody responds.
No, I'm just saying, not even responding, but how many people is that actually looking at it?
Oh, nobody.
And not just...
Yeah, I do this. I do that. I don't...
Unless it's someone I know, like Chris, and I'll, like, actually watch it.
Oh,
like, a lot of people that I'm friends with on there, I'm probably more friends with Jacob's friends than my own friends. Like, it's like you and Chris.
JR.
And JR. That's about it.
You need to hang out with Boyke more.
Yeah, I actually added Boyke. He sent me a friend request for, like, years, and I never accepted it.
Dude, no wonder why he thinks you hate him.
And then the other day I was like, we hung out that other day.
You gotta hang out with Boyke more. He's freaking cool, man.
Yeah, invite me, you know, that'd be cool.
Because you're always working all the time. We hang out. Me and Boyke.
That's funny. The other day you weren't. I wasn't working, and you guys were hanging out, and you finally invited me.
What day was that? Monday? This was working the morning shift. No, it wasn't Monday. I don't know what the hell it was.
Either way.
Boyke's cool.
What?
I'll invite you when you're not damn working. Dang working.
Yeah, about yourself. Alright, one more topic.
One more? Alright.
Let's see what I got. Let's talk about work for a bit.
Work?
Yeah, let's talk about...
Are you sure?
Let's talk about generic superstore.
Dude, it's not gonna go well.
What do you mean?
Because I'm gonna slip up and say someone's name, and then we're gonna get sued.
Don't say anyone's name, just...
Vibe check me.
Well, you can talk about,
We can talk about people we like.
No. I was just saying, talk about customers at generic superstore, because those NPCs be talking to us about random junk.
Man.
I'm trying to think of some...
Like today when that chick asked for help with the dog food?
Yeah, it's like, don't bother me.
Dude, can one of you guys help me? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, were you in the conversation? No, like...
Do I look like your slave boy or something?
Like, dude.
How about you get smaller bags of dog food and be easier to move? Like, problem solved right there.
Dude, and then, like, the same chick, like, will use the scooter, and she'll have the walker thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know every time, because, like, I'll see her and I'm like, God damn it. Like, so, like, she'll come out and she's, like, just rambling on, like, yeah, I would carry my own groceries, but, like, my ankles are caved in or something. I don't know. So, like...
Maybe you weren't the size of Earth.
Pluto. No, like... Well, dude, here's the thing. Like, remember when I texted you? I was like, dude, if I'm ever that old and, like, incapable of moving, just shoot me in the face, please.
Yeah.
Like, because that seems like she had to... I had to close her door for her. Because she couldn't reach it.
Dude.
I was like, dude, kill me. If I'm that, like, non-dependable, like, yeah, just kill me. Like,
I feel like people put...
I think
I
that's
feel
how
like
you say that
also
word.
people expect way too much out of the common worker.
Oh my god,
at
yes.
generic superstore.
Yes,
Like,
dude.
Someone will ask me, they'll be like, oh, I'm here to pick up for this name. Okay, I type in that name. It does not show up.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, aren't you, like, freaking a whiz? It's like, no, like...
They're like, dude, this is my job. Like, I am not in charge of...
I get paid by the hour. I don't care
like,
whether
the most I will do besides type it into the first thing, I will type into another thing to see if your order
That's
even
it.
exists.
Like, why do you expect me to do everything for you?
And then they're like, oh, it's like, dude, you didn't even buy the groceries. It took you 5 seconds to put in the 20 groceries that you wanted or something. But,
when the buggies get stuck together and at generic superstore, and they go, can't you, like, fix these? And I'm like, yes, yep, I am the person who puts all these together and makes sure that
I'm
they...
a mechanic.
Like, yeah, like, what do you want me to do? Like, like, I can't unweld them. Like,
yeah, let me go back to my workshop real quick.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Let me go hit Bike Man up real quick and make sure he can just make sure all these are fine now.
Yeah.
Like, no, or not.
It's fine to say that.
Okay, like...
Bikeman's chill. Bikeman would probably be like, hey, this is my name.
Yeah. No, dude, I can't stand cut. Like, dude, alright, so me and John... Oh, God damn.
John won't care.
Okay, me and Johnny K, we were...
Okay, but jeez Louise.
Why
don't you just say social security number while you're at it?
I think it's... not kidding. But, so we were, we were pushing buggies, obviously, and there was, like, a little space that we made to get, like, the rest of them to push up, and this chick just, like, right in, almost hits Johnny, and she's like, I'm pregnant, I'm not walking that far. And I was like, no one said anything to you, like, you could just walked away. And Johnny was like, dude, people from Arkansas really are rude. And I was like, okay, but, like, she almost hate you, like, but, like, you're not gonna address that to her, like...
Dude. I always hate it when people are in the wrong and then they try to, like, blame me for it.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm just, like, walking, and then someone, like, tries to, like, cut in front of me at the last second. Like, they see me coming,
yeah.
And then they just now decide to... And then she goes, she goes, like, watch out, or something, or, like...
She tells you to watch out.
Yeah, or, like, she wants me to stop for her. It's like, no, I'm doing it. To everyone listening that doesn't work at a generic superstore, watch out. Like, we're trying to do a job. Like, I'm not saying, like, watch out, we're better, but I'm just saying... The time that you spend there is like 15 minutes. We're there for 9 hours. Just take the 2 seconds to let us...
The freaking boss is breathing down our neck.
Yeah, take 2 seconds to just let us walk by. And then go on with your day. Because guess what? Guess what? We know what we're looking for. I know I'm looking for a pack of crackers. I know which ones I'm looking for. You're going to sit there and you'll be like, townhouse... Or club, townhouse, club. Like, dude, they taste the same. Just pick one.
Definitely townhouse, though.
Yeah,
definitely
honestly.
Yeah.
But honestly, just get the ones in the cheapest and move on with your life.
Yeah,
and not gonna taste that big of a difference when you put them in your soup or whatever. Like, just eat them.
It's so annoying, dude. Like,
do I want honey roasted ham or do I want wood smoked ham? Well, when you put all that mustard on or whatever, you're not gonna be able to taste it.
Honey roasted.
Yeah, honestly, obviously. So why are you even looking? Why are there even options?
They should be like us and like just determine the.
Just know what you want.
Decision.
Just know what you want.
Yeah.
People are stupid. All right, we gotta end it. It's 4 a.m.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, thank you. I feel like this podcast was a bit more lively, interesting, more listen to it while you're walking around at work. Keep your mind entertained. Let us tell you about our woes, and you can feel sorry for us and subscribe.
and like, get us in the algorithm.
Just quit saying that.
I think it's funny.
I don't care about the likes.
Dude, that's how you get suggested things.
Yeah, anyone can like a video, but to subscribe and keep watching, you gotta be a real cool guy for that. And if you don't, I don't know if you're that cool.
Michael.
I don't think they're
Stop bribing people to...
I'm not bribing them, I'm what's it called? Peer pressuring. Yeah.
That's worse.
Oh, shut up. I can't afford to bribe people. I'll be your friend. If you subscribe, me and Justin will be your friend.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, thank you for listening. Share with all your friends and family. They will love to hear us. They'll think it's a hoot. I'm sure your grandparents will love listening to Justin try to make me talk about sex.
Dude, it's such a... End the fucking thing, because we'll be here for another hour.
Alright, we love you. Goodbye.
I hate you.